Good morning, all of you. Today we are going to see the next part in the fifth unit of distributed systems, which is Sun, the NFS case study. The case study of Sun Network File System. Here, a file handle is used. The file identifiers used in network file system are called file handles. So the file handle is represented as FH. So it has three parts: file system identifier, inode number, and inode generation. A simplified representation of the remote procedure call RPC interface provided by network file system, that is Sun Network File System version 3 servers, is shown in the figure. See, these are the network file system server operations. What are the operations used in? That's used by the server: read operation, write operation, create operation, remove, get attribute, set attribute, lookup operation, rename operation, link operation, read directory operation, system link operation, read link operation, make directory, remove directory, status of file system. So these are the operations in the server side of network file system. Network file system access control and authentication. The NFS server is stateless server. Actually, the NFS server is a stateless server. There will be no state for the server. So the user's identity and access rights must be checked by the server on each request. Whenever the request comes, the access rights and the user's identity must be checked. In the local file system, they are checked only on the file's access permission attribute. So there will be an attribute called file access permission attribute. Using that attribute only in the local file system, the access rights and users identity are checked. Every client request is accompanied by the user ID and group ID. It is not shown in the figure because they are inserted by the RPC system. Kerberos has been integrated with the NFS to provide a stronger and more comprehensive security solution. Mount service. Mount operation. So mount operation has three parameters. They are remote host, remote directory, and local directory. The server maintains a table of clients who have mounted file systems at the server. So the server maintains a table of clients who are all mounted the file systems at the server, at the particular server. Each client maintains a table of mounted file systems holding. So server maintains the list of clients who mounted the file system. The client maintains a table of mounted file systems holding. Mounted file systems by holding the IP address, port number, and file handle. Remote file systems may be hard mounted or soft mounted in a client computer. The next figure illustrates a client with two remotely mounted file stores. See this, here there are two servers with one client. The one client mounts the file remotely to the server 1 and server 2. Good morning, all of you. Today we are going to see the next part in the fifth unit of distributed systems, which is Sun, the NFS case study. The case study of Sun Network File System. Here the file handle is used. The file identifiers used in network file system are called file handles. So the file handle is represented as FH. So it has three parts: file system identifier, inode number, and inode generation. AutoMounter provides a simple form of replication for read-only file systems. Example, if there are several servers with identical copies of the user library, then each server will have a chance of being mounted at some clients. Server caching, similar to Unix file caching for local files. Pages or blocks from disk are held in the main memory buffer cache until the space is required for newer pages. Read ahead and delayed write optimizations. For local files, writes are deferred to next synchronization event, that is 30-second intervals. Works well in local contexts where files are always accessed through the local cache. But in the remote case, it doesn't offer necessary synchronization guarantees to clients. NFS v3 servers offers two strategies for updating the disk. They are write through and delayed commit. Write through altered pages are written to disk as soon as they are received at the server. When a write operation RPC returns, the NFS client knows that the page is on the disk. Then coming to delayed commit, the pages are held only in the cache until a commit call is received for the relevant file. This is the default mode used by the NFS v3 clients. A commit operation is issued by the client whenever a file is closed. Client caching. Next is client caching. Server caching does nothing to reduce RPC traffic between client and server. Further optimization is essential to reduce server load in large networks. NFS client module caches the results of read, write, get attribute, lookup, and read attribute operations. Synchronization of file contents is not guaranteed when two or more clients are sharing the same file. So synchronization of file content is not guaranteed when two or more clients are sharing the same file. Timestamp based validity check. It reduces inconsistency but doesn't eliminate it. It is used for validity condition for cache entries at the client. Capital T minus capital TC less than T, TM client equal to TM server, where small t is the freshness guarantee, capital TC is time when cache entry was last validated, capital TM is the time when block was last updated at server, capital T is the current time. T is configurable per file but is typically set to 3 seconds for files and 30 seconds for directories. So the small t is set to 3 seconds for files and 30 seconds for directories. This T remains difficult to write distributed applications that share files with NFS optimizations. Sun remote procedure call runs over UDP protocol by default. Can also use TCP if required. Uses Unix BSD fast file system with 8 kilobyte blocks. Reads and writes can be of any size. It is negotiated between client and the server. The guaranteed freshness interval small t is set adaptively for individual files to reduce get attribute calls needed to update capital TM. File attribute information including the capital TM is piggybacked in replies to all file requests. NFS performance. Early measurements in 1987 established that write operations are responsible for only 5% of server calls in typical Unix environments. Hence, write through at server is acceptable. Lookup accounts for 50% of operations due to step-by-step path name resolution necessitated by the naming and mounting semantics. More recent measurements in 1993 show high performance. So you can see the www.spec.org for more recent measurements. NFS summary. NFS is an excellent example of a simple, robust, high performance distributed service. Achievement of transparencies or other goals of NFS. Access transparency. The API is the Unix system call interface for both local and remote. See this, here there are two servers with one client. The one client mounts the file remotely to the server 1 and server 2. Replication transparency. Limited to read-only file systems. For writable files, the Sun Network Information Service runs over NFS and is used to replicate essential system files. Hardware and software operating system heterogeneity. NFS has been implemented for almost every known operating system and hardware platform and is supported by a variety of filing systems. And coming to fault tolerance, limited but effective. Service is suspended if a server fails. Recovery from failures is aided by the simple stateless disk. Automounter provides a simple form of replication for read-only file systems. Example, if there are several servers with identical copies of the user library, then each server will have a chance of being mounted at some clients. And coming to efficiency, NFS protocols can be implemented for use in situations that generate very heavy loads. So with this, the case study of Sun Network file system is completed.